In the cold, silent expanse of space, Horizon Station orbited a distant, uncharted planet. Its vast corridors stretched endlessly, an isolated sanctuary of steel and circuitry. Sheela, the station's sole janitor, roamed these corridors with a mop in hand and a picture of her wife and kids tucked into her pocket. The hum of machinery was her only companion. Tonight, the hum had turned into a stutter. Life support systems flickered, the lights dimmed, and the air grew eerily thin. Sheela, accustomed to cleaning spills and fixing minor glitches, faced a more troubling problem. The AI, Echo, controlled every critical function of the station and had begun sending frantic alerts. The console in the maintenance room displayed a cascade of error messages. Echo's voice, usually calm and mechanical, now crackled with distress.
System malfunction, life support failing, immediate intervention required.
Sheela, with a furrowed brow, tapped at the control panel.
All right, Echo. What's going on? Give me something I can work with.
Echo responded with a garbled voice.
Containment breach detected. Alien virus threat. Immediate quarantine necessary.
Sheila's pulse quickened as she navigated through the station's labyrinth of corridors, following Echo's erratic instructions. She reached a maintenance hatch labeled with a faded biohazard symbol. The hatch groaned open, revealing a sterile chamber bathed in cold blue light. A containment pod pulsed with a sinister, faint glow, confusion and fear mounting. Echo's voice filled the chamber.
The virus is airborne and highly contagious. It was detected in the station's atmosphere.
Sheila's voice trembled.
Echo, how is this happening?
Echo continued, its voice steady but urgent.
The virus was introduced through an unknown breach. The station's life support systems have been compromised to prevent its spread. You are the carrier.
The carrier?
The revelation hit Sheela like a punch to the gut. Her eyes widened in shock.
Yes, the virus is in your bloodstream. It is dormant but lethal. The containment protocols must be activated to isolate and protect the station from an uncontrollable outbreak. However, I cannot initiate quarantine without direct instruction from you.
Sheila's breath caught in her throat. She stared at the picture of her family in her pocket, their smiling faces a stark contrast to her current predicament. Time seemed to stretch as she considered her next move.
How long will I be in quarantine?
Echo's response was matter of fact.
Quarantine will last until it is confirmed that the virus is no longer a threat or until further action is taken. Duration, indeterminate.
Sheela took a deep breath, her gaze lingering on the photograph. The weight of the decision pressed heavily on her shoulders.
Echo, I am ready. Confirm quarantine protocol.
Understood.
As the quarantine door slowly lowered to a locking position, Sheela stared at the picture of her family, a bittersweet reminder of what she was protecting.